with celebrity makeup artist, my girl Alejandra, and she also is the owner of TNT Agency. If you haven't heard of TNT Agency, they're the most elite makeup academy in El Sur de California. And as you can tell, I have absolutely nothing on my skin, but you're gonna see the transformation. This is why Alejandra is one of the best. Welcome to another edition of Amiga of the Month, my favorite segment to do because we get to highlight women that are doing incredible things on this universe. You can be a business owner, a teacher, a yoga instructor, a celebrity, a housewife. As long as you're doing incredible things and doing your part to leave a dent in this universe. And today, I am very proud to introduce to you an amazing woman who had a vision and has a vision, who does amazing makeup, none other than celebrity makeup artist Alejandra from TNT Agency.
Hi everyone.
This is the beautiful Alejandra, and by the way, she did my makeup this morning, so I'm really digging the eyeshadow, the lipstick. Alejandra, thank you for having us here today.
Thank you for considering me. I feel so happy.
You know, something about me, I've always admired women that have a vision and that don't let anybody or anything get in the way of what they want to accomplish. So you are the owner of TNT Agency. Can you let everybody know a little bit of where you're from and how did the whole vision of TNT come about? Because it's a successful, the most elite makeup agency in Southern California.
Well, thank you. I am the founder of TNT Agency along with my husband, Hector.
So, how did the vision come about? I mean, desde niña soñaste en tener una academia como TNT, or did it just happen?
You know what, Roxy, it was never my plan. I had no idea like where I'm gonna be, exactly where I'm gonna be at. I just knew I was gonna be good. And I loved makeup and beauty. I think every Latin woman loves it.
Yeah,
okay? It's just in our blood. And I've been in it since I was a little girl. I grew up in a beauty salon. I am from South America, from Peru. I came here when I was 15 years old. So my mom has always had a beauty salon, even back in Peru. Then when we came here, she still has it. It's in East LA. That's where I started my career.
I love it.
And I've always just done my best in everything that I've done. And then I've enjoyed everything. And then just things just come in play. When you love what you do and you do your best and you do good, just good things happen.
And so I know you're a businesswoman, you're a wife. How do you find the balance for those two things? You know, muchas mujeres se desesperan and they stress out, they get migraines, you know, they turn to alcoholism. How do you find that balance? Because every time I do see you, you are happy.
And I think that is the key, Roxy, because what happens a lot of times, especially as moms, you know, if we gotta go do something, you feel guilty that you're leaving your family or you're leaving your husband because you're taking care of something that you want to do. And I think that as, you know, as long as you're happy and you take care of you first, it's gonna be better for everybody because I am happy every time. So when I go home, my kids get my best.
So what is that one thing that makes Alejandra feel sexy, like at your sexiest?
To me personally, I think my husband makes me feel sexy always.
Well, okay, tell me about that.
I gotta tell you, I'm always made up and done up because in the business that I'm at, but I could be at home sick with fever in my PJs, no makeup, my hair looks crazy, and he makes me feel like the sexiest woman in the world.
So speaking of that and your husband, how do you balance una carrera and your marriage? Because you are a married woman, you have kids. How do you, forget your kids right now, but how do you balance your career and your love life?
You know, that is a great question because we do work together, so we get to spend, I would say, 24/7 together. And a lot of people tell me, how do you do that? I would never be able to do that with my husband. But me and my husband, we're such a great team that there's events or things where he doesn't come or I don't get to go, and it's not the same. I miss him. Like, I need him there always. You know,
wow.
He's like my best half. Like, he's always, you know, it's like he's part of me. And I think the way we balance is that we enjoy working together so much. He supports me in everything that I do, even things that he was like, you're crazy, but okay, you know, like
it's that craziness that keeps his attention.
Yeah, you know, but okay. And it's just when we're home, we don't talk business.
Yeah.
When we're home with the kids, you know, we don't talk business.
So Alejandra, your daughters are 9 and 3. What are you doing different? What are you teaching different to your daughters that your mom taught you?
Okay, well, I have to say that my parents taught me the best way. They've taught me with example. That's the best way to teach anybody. And I actually have to say that I am teaching them the same way they taught me. The best thing that my mom could have taught me, and my parents both, is to follow your dreams no matter what. If you don't know this, but you know how a lot of people, you know, you hear all the stories. People come from Mexico and have to cross the border and like swim in the river and like come here, right? Well, my mom did that, but she came from Peru. En la carretera, how do you say that?
En la carretera.
O sea, la carretera, like, not by plane, but she had to take, you know,
like a road trip.
A road trip from Peru to here. It took her 8 months. And during the time that she did that, estaba la guerra del Salvador, Guatemala, llegó a México. It always makes me cry. Cruzó el borde, and she made it here. So it took her 8 months. So what my mom wanted is for us to have a better future.
Yeah.
And come here. And she followed her dream no matter how hard it was. She never gave up. And she made it here. And now we are here. She is living her dream because we are successful. Not just me, my brother, my sisters. We have a good life, and that's exactly what she wanted. So she taught me to follow your dreams, and no matter how hard they get, you continue. That's exactly what I'm doing, and that's what my daughters, I want them to do. I want them to follow their dreams. So like I was telling you, Alexis wants to be a vet, and she wants to move to the Midwest. And if that's her dream and that's what makes her happy, I'm gonna
support her.
I'm going to cry, I'm gonna miss her because I don't want to live in the, I don't want to live in a farm. But that is her dream, and that's what makes her happy, and I'm going to support her 100%.
Yes. Alejandra from TNT Agency, now you know why she's our Amiga of the Month, because she is completely fabulous.
Thank you so much, Roxy. It was such a pleasure. I love you.
And thank you
I love you guys. Thank
for
you
doing my makeup.